Hi you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video I'm going to show you step by step how to do a roller set. You need these tension rollers. These ones that have the little teeth. These ones are regular Velcro rollers and these are meant to be used on dry hair, so do not use this one because you are just asking for breakage. What you need is tension rollers. So I use a leave-in conditioner, so I use this one. You can use any kind of leave-in conditioner. Antifreeze spray. That's the only two products I use. So what I noticed with my couple of roller sets, I noticed that my hair looked kind of heavy. That's one thing we have to prevent is you use heat on your hair. It's important to lay your products on top of each other to protect your hair. But because we are not going to use direct heat on our hair, we're just going to roller set it. You don't need to use a lot of products. But before my roller set, you can either use no product at all or use these two that I recommend. So yeah. Now we are going to re-wet the hair. Your hair needs to be completely wet. And then I put a tiny amount of leave-in product, just a pea size. It's to the bottom of your hair. Okay, and then now we're gonna go in with the antifreeze spray. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing for my top section. Worked in all of the product into our hair, and my hair is fully wet from the roots to the ends, which is good. Roller as your guide and section your hair just about the same as the roller. I have pinned both sides, pinned those back and created a mohawk section. Yeah, so the sectioning doesn't have to be perfect, but just make sure that it's not too wide or too small, otherwise pieces will dry unevenly all around. Yeah. Yeah, these, and you just fill our first section. And I'm gonna pin. This step you will need a bow bristle brush, these kind of brushes, to flatten out the hair. So you want the hair to be as flat as possible, and then you take your roller and place it, and I roll upwards, pin it into place. So we have done our first section. Continue all the way around. Okay, now I'm gonna continue all the way around on our middle section. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be perfect, just yeah. I'm gonna move on to the side. What I like to do and what works for me is that I divide it into three. So I start from the back, work my way forward. So here, same thing here, don't do the sections too wide. So I like to do feel around, divide the hair here. Yeah, and then it's good to like feel and see that it's not too wide. And then over here we are going to, and then here you can just so for these ones I like roll them up, but it's more of a preference thing. You can roll them down if you want to, and then make sure it's as flat as possible from the roots all the way down to the ends. fingers. Now I have finished this section. Pretty much gonna do the same thing on the underside. So I will be back once I have this section done. Okay, you guys, we are all done. So I just let it sit in my hair. So for me personally, it takes me quite a while for my hair to dry. I just let it sit in my hair and then I take it out. It takes around 5 to 6 hours to fully dry. Now I'm gonna let it sit. My hair has fully dried in the rollers, so I'm gonna take them out. Yeah, so make sure that your hair has fully dried before taking them out, obviously. My hair smells so good, like that's one of the main perks of doing a roller set. Shininess, the softness, everything. Be careful while you take it. Do be caught in the rollers, so you have to be careful when you're taking them out, so you don't rip out your. Like, love those tight curls, like so bouncy and curly. Use your fingers, this one, and then we're gonna separate the curls. Brush it out. I'm gonna show you in the morning how it looks. So I feel like the roller set looks the best the next day. I'm going with a round brush. Fix the roots, because sometimes when you don't flatten it enough, like heat round brush to smooth at the ends or a straightener and whatever you prefer. I usually finish off, but I don't go in, so don't do it on the ends of your hair. Do that now, and then wrap my hair for the night. In the morning. Last night, and you saw the curls, how it looked, and then the set is the best the next day. So here you have it the next day when you wrap your hair around heatless rods, or you can use like sock curls. I can show you in another video how to wrap the sock curl, but pretty much you do the same thing as you would do with the rods. So you wrap it around what's your face. So yeah. And this is how the curls look, and they will last you until I wash my hair next. Use a white tooth comb and comb it. And now I will use oil and put it on my midsection ends. I already done it, so yeah.